Hey everybody, and welcome back to Blacksad Under the Skin. Go ahead and get it started here. I've been playing the game a lot. Like a lot more than three. I'm recording a lot more than 3 episodes in a week, even though I'm only uploading 3 episodes a week. So I think that I'll soon be changing this. Well, actually by the time you're watching this, I'll have already done it if I do it, but for me recording it right now, I'm thinking about increasing the amount of uploads. So, but like I said, for you, that change will have already happened if I decide to make that change. All right, we're following. That's right, we're following Mitchell back from La Iguana. We told him that the anteater was still alive, so he's kind of freaked out now. Where you going, Mitchell? A little nervous, keep looking around. Alright. Went into some warehouse building. Out on the docks, it looks like. Oh. He's come back with a briefcase. And there's also a horse with him. So there's one thing we can listen to and 3 things we can see. We can see the gun. The horse standing guard at the warehouse is armed. I mean, obviously. We can probably look at his jacket to see he's part of Hell's Horses. And we can see the briefcase, likely.
He went in without it. I wonder what's in it.
And there's something we can hear. Like, can we just listen to their conversation?
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do.
Alright.
I'll be back in an hour.
The horse's name is Gil. This guy's leaving. Mitchell's leaving. I hope his name's Mitchell. I hope I remember that right. If not, I've just misnamed him several times in a row. I mean, you could go back to your car, Blacksad, and just keep following this car. Or you could deal with the armed horse. Alright, well, there's something else we can look at. What are we looking at? His butt? His hand? His hand with the pistol? What about it? I don't see anything. What? What was I supposed to be seeing? Like, clearly you want me to see something. That the hammer's not cocked? But if it's a double action pistol, that doesn't mean anything? Alright, is there anything else I can look at? Oh, I can look at...
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
I can drop down on him from above. To somehow get on top of the building. And somehow I have teleported to the other side of the building. Good job, Blacksad. I didn't know you could teleport. Alright. What's we got going on here? So, the clues allow for a new deduction. Alright, what are we deducing, Blacksad? Two thugs tried to scare me into leaving the case. One of them was trigger happy, and this horse has a gun.
Of course, he's Randall Lee's partner. I should be careful. When they gave me a beating, I could see he was kinda trigger happy.
Alright, we can continue going this way forever. Like, I don't know. We probably want to do that. Like, man, I really wish there was a run command. We probably do want to go back there and get up on the stairs to get onto the adjacent building. But I'm just curious as to what else is out here in the darkness. I mean, you're just going to let me walk forever, huh? Okay. I'll take a card. Is that it? That's it? We just came all this way for a card? Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. Alright, there's a truck. Apparently has his headlights on. Maybe it's not headlights. Maybe it's lights from the door. The garage door there. Alright, there's an alley that it will not let us access. So I'm sure the key is to go up that flight of stairs there. I wonder if it will let me continue on this direction. Something will probably stop me eventually. But what if there's more collectibles out here to get? Like that. Wow, it really will just let me walk forever, huh? Probably don't want to keep going that way. But it's letting me do it, so I'm a little... Well, I'm a little curious about what's out here. So I have to be concerned that my curiosity is maybe not entertaining to watch. So hence I just need to try to fill all the time with talking, which I failed to do immediately while trying to explain all the talking. Alright, see? It was good. We got something. Like, how far would this game really let me wander around? Maybe I am supposed to come out here. Okay, before we go into that lighted area over there, let's try to go up these stairs. I don't want to get further away from what I think is the objective. I mean, it could be that this is not the objective, that these stairs actually go nowhere. But better I find it out now. Well, yeah, it turns out these stairs go nowhere. I thought we would go up the stairs, but, guess what? We don't. Well, okay. I thought we'd go up the stairs, get on the roof of that building, jump on the roof of the adjacent building, and then jump down on the guy's head, but if that's not how John Blacksad wants to do it, then we don't have to do it that way. Is it a good idea to walk into this lit up area? Maybe. Maybe not. We got a forklift. Alright, we can now drive the forklift. Didn't know you were certified for this, Mr. Blacksad. Forklift control. So great. Hold R2 to move forward and L2 to move backwards. Use the left stick to change direction. Okay. Of course, I don't know what I'm doing with said forklift, so what's the point here, Blacksad? You want me to just drive off into the sunset? Well, that's too bad there's no sunset. So, going back this way was, oh, you want me to move this. I bet you want me to drive this back to around the other side. And then use its crane, use the forklift to lift myself up. But what if I go back this way, back towards the guy?
When you want to be silent, noise can be your best ally.
What do you mean by that, Blacksad? You're saying use a distraction? And where are we going? I'm gonna run into him if I keep going this way. And I probably don't want to do that. But let's see what happens when I do. Oh.
Smells like liberty and oil spills.
So let's just drive into his vision and we'll die.
Hey! You're one feisty cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Obviously, we were gonna die. Alright, so instead, let's take it back to the other side of the building. Now, can I do with it? Can I do something with it over here? Alright, exactly. Use that to hop on the roof. I really should have gotten an achievement for getting myself killed on the forklift. Seems like that's a thing that maybe most people don't do. Alright, Mr. Horsey Man. Also, I believe Gil. Let's stay put. I don't want to jump on him just yet. Yeah, jump on him from real high. There you go. Is there something up here, then? Something it wants me to find? Like, go up the ladder? Yeah, don't jump on Gil, the guy with the gun. Go on the roof, the big roof, and see what we can find up here. I can get this board and whack him over the head, which is something that apparently you can't do. Really want a run button. I really want a run button. Alright, nothing in this pile of trash. Can we look in the skylight? Apparently no. Can we get this metal pipe? Apparently no. Can we get,
I did mess up
gas?
a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Can we get this welding mask thing? Obviously it's not a mask, it's a riot shield of some kind. I think it is for welding though. There you go. Just knock his butt out. So I'm assuming that without the shield thing, he would have shot us when we dropped. I mean, if there's anyone in there, they heard that. They heard the gun go off. I mean, maybe I would have grabbed the gun first, Mr. Blacksad. You know, just in case, to have it on me, in case I was walking into a trap. But I guess that's not how you want to do. Oh. Spano. What are you doing here, Spano? Are you part of the deal with Mitchell? Or did you follow me? Like how we've taped his mouth shut, or tied his mouth shut. Alright. Gil is in the truck.
What does this place have to hide?
Achievement unlocked, shield. So, I got an achievement for that. That looks like a munitions. That looks like a missile? Bomb of some kind? I mean, pressing the button doesn't do anything, John. You can stop it. I mean, I wouldn't press the button on anything that's missile shaped. Personally. But if it's gonna let me do it, I might as well. It's probably part of a puzzle. We have to turn something on and then that lights up these lights or something. Yeah, because it looks like there's lights, but they're not lit, so... Alright, so they're filling those canisters with something. I can look inside the vat. Or not. I can press on the whirly thingamajig. I can go behind here for a glove on the ground. Can't pick it up. Okay. Alright, I'll get some more collectibles. Is that it? We just came here for collectibles? No, we can try to open all the vats, maybe? Okay. Can't do anything in that vat. Can't do anything in the first vat. Can't do anything in this vat. Alright, they're all locked down. I gotcha.
Will I need help? Who would I call?
Smirnov? Right.
Smirnoff.
Pier 36. Meet me in an hour.
Blacksad.
If you're coming from Montgomery, it's the 6th sea-facing warehouse.
What's going on?
And bring the cavalry.
Smirnov will bring reinforcements to the warehouse. Can I also call weekly? Come to the warehouse in an hour and 15. I want Smirnov to get there first.
Pier 36. The 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
Alright, everyone's coming to this party. You're about to make Weekly very happy. I hope so. Well, there's just some barrels there. There's a door, which I can't interact with, which must be the door that we just came in through. There is a ladder. There's a dream catcher and a totem pole. I believe in you, son. Okay, so the horse is an attic full of Indian objects in the port warehouse.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
I'm sure glad you know that, because I don't know that.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals.
So Gil is Native American.
A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
Oh, I saw that card. I saw that. Was there anything else about the totem pole? Oh, what's up there? Another card. Okay. So nothing else? Like there's it's got a hatchet. Or I guess the correct answer would maybe be a tomahawk. What do we have?
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Gil didn't seem like a Canadian. Could be. Maybe he's not a Native American. Maybe he's a First Nations person. Anything in there? No. Okay, so this little room doesn't give me anything. Come on, Blacksad. We gotta pick up the pace a little bit here, buddy. I say as I just walk into a corner. I mean, it looked like there was something on the wall there, but I guess there's not. May just be a trick of the light. Okay, we got an old vehicle that I believe we put Gil in. Can we talk to him now? Hey, Gil. What is this place?
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Let's see what we can see. We can see one thing. Maybe some of his patches. His necklace.
It looks like an arrowhead.
The horse who works for Mitchell, something, something, something. Okay, deduction. There's an attic full of Indian objects, and the horse has an arrowhead.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Mothers always believe in their sons. Where did Mitchell go? What's this warehouse for? I mean, let's talk about his mother.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid.
I was a class bully. I flunked every class. I was a juvenile delinquent. What would our Blacksad be? I don't think he was a juvenile delinquent. I don't think he was the class bully either. I think he flunked every class. Not because he wasn't smart, but because he just didn't care enough.
I was a terrible student. I flunked absolutely everything. Somehow my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either.
I gambled all my money away. I kept bad company. I rarely went to class. Yeah, I think that's your deal. You're a smart guy, but you were just not dedicated to your work.
I rarely went to class my freshman year. Obviously, I was never a sophomore. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe.
I was an unruly soldier. I was a ruthless soldier. I was a cowardly soldier. I think you were undisciplined, Blacksad. I think you're unruly.
I never knew how to follow orders. They sent me back home with a dishonorable discharge. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
He's gonna spit on us? Yeah. Oh, hello. It's the key.
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do.
Well, yeah, I don't like him either.
I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself.
Well, we can fix that. You can turn around. Tell me who the German rat is.
I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission?
Can't say I do.
But my mother, she always thought I'd make amends and start anew.
There's still time, Gil. There's still time. Look, if I let you go, are you gonna...
Maybe it's time I did just that.
Are you gonna be a good guy?
It's number 3.
Number 3. Alright, so we didn't get to ask him any questions. The clues allow a new deduction. He probably wouldn't have told us anything anyways. Gil works for Mitchell even though he hates his guts. A sniper killed Randall Lee. Oh, you had to kill... Gil had to kill a friend in order for the mission to see... You killed... Randall? That was you up there? I mean, I didn't want to say he's trigger happy because he doesn't seem to be trigger happy when he said he hated to do it.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Perhaps Mitchell will order Gil to kill Randall Lee. Alright, which is number 3? That's number 3. Do we put the key in here? Alright, then we press the button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did you do? What did you tell me to do? Alright, so there's a secret... I mean, I would have liked to ask the horse some more questions, but, you know, I guess we don't have time for that now. Are we on a submarine? I mean, it's a little too expansive for a submarine. Spano? Why are you following us, Spano? Like, can I go back and find him? No, I cannot. What's Spano got to do with this? Is he guilty of something? Is he the German rat? What is going on? Are we building a hydrogen bomb underneath the city? A bedroom?
Go in!
Hey,
You
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl.
Brunhilde, I don't want to scare you. I've come to get you out of here. No, I don't want to scare you.
I don't want to scare you, okay?
Beta, no hurt.
Hey,
Beta, no hurt.
Okay, alright, well... Sock puppet theater. Let's take some puppets and maybe we can play puppets with her. You're gonna do it, aren't you, Blacksad?
Once upon a time,
There was a brave seafaring girl, there was a good girl, there was a space heroine, there was a beautiful princess. Let's go for beautiful princess.
once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilde.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
John Blacksad.
Who was it?
A very evil dragon, a magical cat, a crazy wizard. Magical cat, of course.
A magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat, and my name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats. I'm Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical power to help you.
Get out of a cage, fill some color balloons, bake some delicious pies. No, get out of a cage, of course.
Get out of a cage, too.
Nein, it's sad.
You say silly things, John the cat. So what are you gonna help me do?
Fill some colored balloons, bake some delicious pies. Fill some balloons.
Fill up a bunch of color balloons. I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is...
Yellow, pink, blue, green. Let's go green.
green. Whoa, Brunhilde. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird. Bird. John. Brunhilde. Fund. Do play. Each look.
Okay, I play and you'll look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde? Don't you think that?
Did she just fall asleep? Did we both fall asleep because of the gas? Nope, she just conked out. Let's act like a good dad. Put her in the bed at least. Who has a small child in here? Can't tell what species she is. Like a deer of some kind, maybe? What in the world? Like, why did she just pass out? Alright, Brunhilde. You stay there. You too, burned. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on in this place. Bunch of, like, chemistry information, or chemistry equipment. No smoking. What are you building in here? Movies? By Spano?
A list of names? Somehow related to chemical agents?
Yale on a pill bottle? Oh, they were giving y'all the athletes pills. They gave whatever Helen a pill, a bottle of pills. So are they making steroids here? Miles Benton, Peter Lowe, Jacob Ziegler, Bobby Yale, Helen Moore, Craig Spano. Just pill bottles with athletes' names in the lab. Okay, a movie. A film projector thing. Alright. Let's play some films then. Brunhilde. These are experiments on...
Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment, day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists.
Okay, is that why she's so
And
skinny?
yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and
I didn't do it. It jumped itself.
we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Medical trials with the girl. She's... So what's the deal? Why are they sick? Did the German rat make them sick? And is now trying to undo what he did? Why are they giving the pills to people? Yeah, Spano. Let's go see his movie.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold. To relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341.
Hopefully this is all coming okay.
Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance
OBS is telling me
have become
my
increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of
my
depression
encoding is overloaded.
and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment
So hopefully the recording is going
in
well.
order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
All right, something my recording does not like when we play those videos. So like I said, hopefully the recordings look okay. I'll have to go back when I finish this. I'll have to go back and replay it and see if it looks all right. Alright, there's a deduction to be made. Spano enhanced his performance by using drugs, and there's pill bottles with athlete's name in the lab. One of Dunn's brothers-in-arms tried to pass as Yale's doctor. A list of names somehow related to rare medical compounds.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
But they're not really going well, right? They have side effects. Alright, new deduction. Mitchell sells athletes drugs to enhance their performance. Spano's health took a toll. So the drugs aren't working.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical, it's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Brune's drugs have unwanted side effects. Yep, I think that's all we can get to from here, right? Assuming that once we leave this room, something's going to happen. And I probably will end the episode soon if I can. I'm kind of curious to check out the recording to see if how badly it was recording, how many frames it lost. Alright, yep. So we know someone's come down here with us.
You know you're not allowed down here. You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
You ruined Spano's
know.
career. How much did Mitchell
don't
pay
know?
you? You're testing drugs on that girl.
I know you're testing drugs on that girl.
Brunhilde? No, she's my daughter.
Oh, she's a rat, not a deer?
She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Angelman syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold.
Yeah, but it has some drawbacks.
Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal.
So he's helping you help your daughter.
I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment.
I mean, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for trying to help your
What else do you want me
kid.
to say?
What are the long-term effects of those drugs? You keep Brunhilde alive, but the price is high. Yale's name appears twice. Was there Avenarius Yale as well? Is he...
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make them again.
About those pills.
do you want me to look at, game?
What is he looking at?
Ouch.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde. I would have done the same thing.
Alright, I think this is where we end this episode before it gets incredibly long. So the game has really thrown a curveball at me. I wasn't expecting this weird German scientist with a sick daughter and making steroids for people angle. So that's unusual. But hopefully this recording went alright. If not, I'll have to see if I can somehow go back and fix things. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.